Well, guys, here we are at the Your Mom's House Podcast subreddit. It's a very cursed page, I would say.
Hold on, ma'am. Now look here, you snag mouth mother. I'm on the phone with the dentist trying to get you some teeth so you can eat some solid food. Keep on, you lizard.
And if you're familiar with Your Mom's House Podcast with Tom and Christina, you would know that Tom likes to play a lot of clips, a lot of weird clips, a lot of bizarre clips, injuries, the list goes on. And
I got to show you something.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I've heard about your show.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. I don't need this shit on my hard drive, okay? We can just
These are
chuckle,
funny. These are funny.
Yeah, but your idea of what's funny.
Come on, man. So this is...
you're into comedy roadkill.
And the subreddit is no different, and they show certain things that you can't see. You know, people online find them, and they post them on the subreddit, and, people finally see some of the things they can't see, because apparently you can see that, but you have to be a member of the podcast, all that uncensored stuff. So let's talk about the subreddit right now, because it looks like the Tom subreddit is turning against him, which I honestly it's not a big deal, because the subreddit is I don't know, let's see how many people they have here. So they have almost 200k pores. I love that. This is the community, right? Putting at the top of this month, so you can see that this is their top post. It's been on here for the 25 days. And we'll watch a clip about this, because apparently even his own subreddit hates him. But that's been happening for a long time already. They hate Tom, they hate Christina, they hate most of the people that are on there, except for maybe the booth guys and Lauren and Dr. Drew. Maybe sometimes Dr. Drew. Bird, of course, they also don't like him as much, but the subreddit is also very much more forgiving. So 200k compared to what the podcast gets on a weekly basis is more than that. It hits more than 500k every podcast. So we'll see the clip that I'm talking about, because I'm not going to go in through this whole subreddit, because there are some not suitable for work things.
Well, I hate to rub it in, but I called it. Fans are turning on Tom Segura. When I hopped on the old YMH subreddit as I had my morning poop, to my surprise, I was greeted with Tom Segura hate. A soy jack meme of Tom is as clear of a sign as anything that his fans are getting sick of him, not to mention the 1,100 upvotes the meme has. And, for the other elephant in the room, 69 minutes with Tom Segura. The overwhelming opinion on the subreddit was that the show was not worth the time or money. You'd be hard-pressed to find a single positive comment about the live stream. The main reoccurring comments that I've seen were that the show felt overly scripted, it was full of tired bits, and overall not worth the money. Another thing that I found really funny was the amount of people that said they just pirated the stream instead of paying for it. I thought that was pretty funny, considering fans actively used the YMH subreddit to help each other not pay for the stream.
Okay, so let's break this down a little bit. So let's hear what he says at first.
Well, I hate to rub it in, but I called it. Fans are turning on Tom Segura. When I hopped on the old YMH subreddit as I had my morning poop, to my surprise, I was greeted with Tom Segura hate. A soy jack meme of Tom is as clear of a sign as anything that his fans are getting sick of him, not to mention the 1,100 upvotes the meme has.
They mentioned that he has been deleting comments. So they're referring here to Garth Brooks. It says there, crybaby, reading Garth Brooks comments in 2022, and then reading at your own in the end of 2023, and then you can't take it, and you delete your comments. Tom deletes his comments, right? But he can send Garth Brooks, which I guess he encourages people to do, to go to Garth Brooks's pages, his Instagram, whatever he's on. So it's a bit that Tom says. It's a joke that Tom says that Garth Brooks is a serial killer.
And Wheeler, it made it into the National Enquirer.
That's crazy. That's pretty exciting.
It's legitimately in the National Enquirer that Garth that's what the story says, that he is fuming mad at us.
But this thing,
pretty cool.
This thing got enough legs on its own now where sometimes I'll see somebody will tag me in the comments of something, and it'll be a complete, something not comedy related, radio show or some other podcast where it's, like I said, not comics. And someone will be like, you know about this Garth Brooks thing? and people will go like, what? And they're like, there's like a legit theory that he's a serial killer. And you see people go, what the fuck?
You know what's weird, not to interrupt, but like I saw
For a while, he made fun of him and how Garth Brooks had like this very creepy video when he started doing social media.
I always knew how great of a musician Garth was, but what I didn't know was how amazing a performance artist he is. A few years ago, he got us all going by joining Facebook in a most hilarious way.
Well, I guess it's official. We're now on Facebook. I really wasn't sure about this at the start. But then a friend of mine said something that just made all kinds of sense. She said, think of it more as a conversation. I like that. But I'm already finding out on my own. So it's wiping the walls out between you and me. And I really like that.
What the fuck was that?
So then he got some of his fans to start, I guess, comment on Garth Brooks's Instagram and tell Garth like where the body's at.
He knows. We sent our guys
He
out.
was on the Jumbotron.
Bodies, G.
And it's on like there's like 80,000 people there, and it made it onto the Jumbotron, and then they cut away from it.
So recently it's been mentioned that Tom knows that Garth Brooks knows about Tom, and he doesn't like Tom at all. And
I was like, he came to my show, and I brought it up, and as we're talking about it, I'm like, does he know? And he's like, yeah, of course he knows. And I asked, like, how does he take it? And he goes, he's confused by it, doesn't get it at all. Doesn't know why people are doing this.
he does not like Tom at all because he feels like he's a bully, and
I don't like this shit that this guy is doing. Found out who I was, and he said that Garth, when people bring it up to him, shows them the video of me breaking my arm and like falling trying to dunk, and he goes, karma.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. See,
and honestly, like, yeah, that's pretty messed up for Tom to do. And then when he gets, I guess, based off this illustration here, once he gets his own comments, he deletes some. I mean, also, the mean comments, he's been getting is because of the washcloth, the airport drama. What else? Like, you guys are annoying, like hitting me up in the DMs talking about what I can't talk about my podcast. Because
every time we talk about like a watch or a car, I'll get a bunch of messages from losers that try to tell me that I'm making them feel bad about their situation.
You guys don't live a successful life like I do, and you guys don't, try your best to have good things. And he goes on a rant. People don't like it.
You're in control of your own situation and your own feelings. So don't put it on me that you feel bad that I have something that, but I'm struggling with rent this month. Figure it out, okay? Like, don't make my life be a problem for your life.
And for the other elephant in the room, 69 Minutes with Tom Segura. The overwhelming opinion on the subreddit was that the show was not worth the time or money. You'd be hard-pressed to find a single positive comment about the live stream. The main reoccurring comments that I've seen were that the show felt overly scripted, it was full of tired bits, and overall not worth the money. Another thing that I found really funny was the amount of people that said they just pirated the stream instead of paying for it. I thought that was pretty funny, considering fans actively used the YMH subreddit to help each other not pay for the stream.
So another thing they're mad at is that they paid for Tom Segura's special, the 69-minute special. Now, that's your problem. I don't know, like, you're mad about, maybe checking something new that, Tom has. Sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss. You watch Netflix, right? And there's a shit ton of crap in there. You're not saying like, well, maybe you are, but you're probably saying like, well, I'm not getting my money's worth. This is not like, what is it now, like $15 now from Netflix? I don't know. Like, there's nothing for me to say about like people not liking it special. Like, that's just, that's subjective to you, like, and everybody else, like what they like and they don't like about the comedy. So I'm not gonna try to debate that and say like, no, you guys are wrong, because even I haven't seen it. Coming from a lot of people that have seen it, it doesn't sound so good. And And I guess what people are mad about is that he started to hype it up and say it was like one of the best things he's ever done and blah, blah, blah.
And also you blessed us and in our internets with your appearing in 69 Minutes, our special.
I can't wait.
That there's like, I've been telling people we put this thing together. This was like this ambitious, just fun thing that everybody has been busting their ass on. But to have it be what we wanted it to be, people like you had to get involved.
Is this going to be a show like all the time?
I don't know. Like this
is funny.
We produced like what I tell the pot. We produced an episode of television. That's what it is.
So you guys are free to review it. I mean that's what that's what we have the Reddit for. We all talk about shit here. So anyway, guys, I'll end this here. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys for another one. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.